and welcome. I'm super excited because this is going to be the first video of my new cash stuffing YouTube. So today I'm not actually going to be doing a cash stuffing, but I did want to hop on and introduce myself, and then I also wanted to show y'all my my envelopes as well. And then Friday is going to be my first cash stuffing video, and I'm super excited. This has been something I've wanted to do for a while. I have been cash stuffing for almost a year now, and I've been doing really good at it. It's really been helping, and so I wanted to hop on here and share with everybody. So I'm super excited. So a little bit about myself. I graduated with a biology degree about almost a year and 3 months ago. I graduated in May. So I am working with that biology degree right now, and I'm super excited with it. I do have a very low income, however, because the job that I do have does not pay quite so much, which is totally fine. It just means that I have to save a lot. I need to save a lot. I'm trying to move out of my parents. I do currently live with my parents, so I currently am not paying rent, utilities, groceries are the 3 big things I'm not paying for, which is really nice and really helping me to save. One of my biggest goals is that I really want to move out and in with my boyfriend at the end of the year. So that's what we're mostly going to be saving up for, as well as saving up for Christmas that's coming up. And I have 2 final vacations that I'm also going to be saving up for. So gonna be trying to save up for all of that, and I'll go in more deeper with it whenever I get to my cash stuffing envelopes. And so yeah, I'm super excited to be doing these. Yeah, so let's get right into my cash envelopes. Alright, so these are my cash stuffing. So I have 3 binders. This is for my daily variable spending. This is for my short term, and then my long term spending. So if we open up in here, I've got all of that stuff. And then the first one that we come to is animals. So I need to definitely replace this. I did not look into this folder before I started this. But I do have 3 bunnies and a cat, and so generally I give these anywhere between $30 to $50. This is just their 2-week variable spending for any food, hay, litter that they might need. The next is gonna be food, and food is for me for just to eat out if I don't want to make lunch one day or anything, or eating out. Miscellaneous is just gonna be just anything that I might need, just some money left over to keep in there. I haven't actually been stuffing it recently. Store, I am probably going to move into the short-term binder. And this is just for whenever I need to buy like shampoo or anything from the store. And then dates is to go out with my boyfriend. This is also probably going to go into the short-term binder. I recently moved this in here primarily just because I kept forgetting to bring it with me whenever we went out. And then I'd end up using my credit card and spending money not from here. So I might be moving that back into short term, but I might just leave that in here. I just need to get better about grabbing the money before I go. So that is all that I have in variable spending. I don't really have a lot of stuff that I have to like buy or anything. I pretty much just have to take care of my animals and then any extra spending that I want to do, so I don't need to get groceries or anything like that. And then for my short term, I have my car insurance. I do a 6-month car insurance, and I kind of just slowly save up for it every 6 months. Generally, the paycheck after I pay for the car insurance, I will skip just to give myself a little bit of a break. And we'll go through all of these more monetarily whenever I do an actual cash stuffing. Vacation is for any of my vacation funds that I have. As I said earlier, I have 2 vacations. One of them is actually going to be not this weekend, but next weekend, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to go up see my grandparents. So that one's pretty much all saved up for. The big one that I'm saving for is for me and my boyfriend's 2-year anniversary. We are going to go on a 4-day trip, and I'm super excited. And then the next one are for gifts, and gifts is purely reserved mostly for birthdays or like graduation gifts, birthdays, or if I just want to be generous and like bring donuts to work or something. That's actually what I'm planning on doing with this. All of my family's birthday pretty much falls in the beginning of the year, minus my mom's, which is in June. And so after November / right after Christmas is when I'm going to be beefing this up more, but right now it's not really. And then the next one I have for vet, I'm trying to put in more and more because I really want to take all of my animals to the vet by the end of the year for their yearly checkups, and I also want to get a good savings going so that I can bring my bunnies out to groom them. I might end up just saving that into bunnies, which I also have in here. I haven't quite decided, and I haven't been able to find a good place to groom them. And 2 of the bunnies I can groom completely myself, but one of them is a long-haired, and bunnies are very, very particular about where they do and don't want to be pet, and so trying to get his underbelly is really, really difficult. And so I might just end up having to pay somebody else to do it that might have a little bit more of help than I do, because most people in my family refuse because they've all bitten them. The next is shopping. So shopping is more of like another miscellaneous. It's kind of reserving for, hey, I want to go on a shopping spree. Right now it's actually going to be going to the state fair because I'm going to be going there soon. And I'm going to be spending some money. And so that's mostly where this is going to go towards right now. I don't have one in here, but I am going to have a holidays one. I haven't gotten it yet. And the holidays one is mostly going to be for holiday decorations. You'll probably be seeing that one here in the next couple of weeks. Car is mostly going to be for oil changes, and then my tags, my yearly tags that I need to update. My parents are kind enough to help me out with any major car maintenance that I might need. I am also trying to beef it up in order to start helping pay those, / maybe eventually start saving up for a new car. Right now I have a very good car that I absolutely love, and I do not see in the future currently having to replace it, which is really nice. So yes. And then these next 3 are 4 I literally added today. I'm kind of changing it up, adding some more. So subscriptions, currently I have a Binksbox subscriptions for my bunnies. They absolutely love it. I love it. It's one of the better places that I've seen them have toys, which is mostly why, because a lot of pet stores don't have very good toys with them. And then for my cat, I'd really like to get my cat back on her Kitnet subscription. She is not currently. She has so many toys, and unlike my bunnies, I don't have to constantly be buying her new toys because she doesn't destroy them. But I do have all of her toys on like a rotation of when I bring them out. So there are some toys that she won't see for a while, and then they'll be kind of new to her, which is really nice. But I'd really like to get her back on that subscription. And then I've seen a lot of really good subscriptions for like me and people that will send like cute, cozy, seasonal stuff for subscriptions. And I'd really like to get on one of those. So we're gonna start putting money towards here or any other subscriptions I might want. Personal is just for basically me, whatever my own little shopping spree, kind of miscellaneous / if I want to save up to get my nails done, get my hair done, any of that. And then this is my bunnies folder. So this one is probably, so I have my animals folder, which is mostly for food, and litter is primarily the one that I use it for. But this one, I'm probably gonna make it for hay, which I have to buy them new hay. I get a bulk hay subscription, or bulk hay from Amazon about once a month. And it's about $60, so that's kind of what I want to get in here. And then I also want to have a sinking fund, kind of almost like an emergency fund for them, slash to get them toys, or if I want to get them some new stuff for the area or redo their bunny area, I can pull from this money in order to do so. And then we have Sushi. So I actually had one for her previously, but I pulled all the money out in order to get her some travel stuff, travel backpack, which she loves slash doesn't. She doesn't like being contained, but she loves being outdoors. So she has a love-hate relationship with the backpack right now. But this one is mostly going to want to be saved up for toys, slash whenever I move out, I want to get her a really nice cat tree. Right now, I'm living with my parents, so everything is consolidated into my one room. So she has a little cat tree, but I don't have the space for a large cat tree, but this is going to slowly save up for a large cat tree. And then this one is for my boyfriend, and this mostly is going to be for saving it for his birthday, slash any other times I may or may not want to spoil him. I do absolutely enjoy spoiling him for his birthday. I feel like he thinks I go out of hand, but it's fun, and it's fun for me too. So that's everything in my short-term binder. Now for my long-term binder. I was super excited, y'all, because this actually literally just came in today. I wanted to get this one. Alright, so for this one, the first one we have is savings. And this is basically for moving out savings, is specifically what it's for. But they didn't have a sticker for moving out. They just had savings, so I was like, why not? And then I am doing a saving challenge for this one. For this one, there are a couple of ones that I would like to make a savings challenge for, and so hopefully you'll be seeing some of those pop up ever so often throughout here. And then housing, this is to slowly, or not fully slowly, but kind of slowly start saving up for a house that I am going to get eventually. I am years and years and years away from moving into a house. I'm gonna be moving probably into a rented house or apartment first, slash an RV. Oh, this one is also what that's being saved up for, is a possible RV. Me and my boyfriend really want to get an RV and just travel for a while. And so that housing is probably gonna be after whenever we get the RV. And then we have Christmas. I also have a savings fund. It's actually back behind here. It's a $300 savings fund. I am hoping to actually come out with about $400. So I'm putting a little bit extra in, but not too much. I'm starting with $300 because that was the one that I was like, I can for sure do that one. But when I can, I try to put in a little bit more. I don't know when I'm gonna exactly start Christmas shopping. I might start maybe in October. Probably in October for sure. I'm probably going to start planning my gifts soon. And then I have utilities, so I don't live, I mean, I live with my parents, so I'm not paying utilities, but this is just to start saving up because, as I said earlier, me and my boyfriend really want to move out by the end of the year, and I just want to have a good back roll so that while I'm moving in, if I'm in between jobs, I'll have a little bit of money to fall back on for that first month of paycheck, and then that same of rent. And I also want to just get ahead with it and stay and be able to stay ahead with my utilities and rent, so that if, God forbid, in any kind of emergency ever happened, I would have a little bit of money to fall back onto. And then I have a wedding, and I am not married, and I'm probably a few years away from that, but this is just to slowly save up for that, because I don't know if I'd really want a really big wedding, but I definitely don't want an at-home wedding. Like, I definitely want to go somewhere, and it's definitely gonna be expensive. So this one I only put $3 in a month, I'm sorry, $3 in a paycheck. And so it's kind of very, very slowly moving up. I'm planning on adding $1 each anniversary. So in September, it's going to be $4. And then same thing with baby. I am not pregnant. I'm super, super, super far away from that. Even farther than wedding. But this is just, again, slowly saving up for that because they are expensive. And I do have a feeling that I want kids. But if I one day come back and say, no, I don't, then I'll just use it as another long-term goal. Next, I have debt. So I do have quite a lot of loans from college, and that is always going to be partly taken out from my paycheck. But this debt thing, I kind of want to just put a little bit in if I do end up having like extra, like if I have an odd number and I have like $3 or $4 left over randomly, I can put in here, and then at the end of the year, if I have like $100, $200, I can just put that towards my debt anyways. It's kind of, so this one I'm probably not going to focus too much on seriously taking money out to put in, just because I already am doing that. And then my emergency fund, so this one's one of the ones that I really want to get a savings challenge for. I want to do a $110 saving challenge specifically for Hamilton, because I absolutely love Hamilton, the musical, and Hamilton is on the $10 bill, and that is kind of where I am getting that from. And so hopefully, I do believe that I have most of these going to be getting stuffed this Friday. So super excited for that. Some changes that I hope are coming is I would eventually like to possibly make my own envelopes. If that does happen, it will probably be late September, early October, because I want to do seasonal starting out, since holidays are kind of just right around the corner, but I also don't want to make it too early. Other ones is gonna be my background desk. My desk is super nasty. It's brown. It doesn't have any paint on it. But so hopefully in the next video, or probably gonna be the video after that, because Amazon, but I will be ordering it to get a nicer back covering on it. So yes, that is currently everything that I have for y'all. I hope y'all have a really great day. I'm super excited for Friday to actually do my first cash stuffing. I want to say that there's probably going to be roughly about $400 getting stuffed, $300. Vacation is the one that I'm stuffing the most, and I'm probably, that's not true. I'm not going to take out any of my vacation fund. I'm not going to actually cash stuff my vacation. I will let you know how much I set aside, since it technically is. But this $400 is going to be going towards Airbnb and then buying tickets online, so there's not much of a point of actually taking it out right now. So I'm just going to move it over to the savings until I pay for it, and then that's how it's going to go. So I hope y'all have a really great day. Thoroughly enjoyed. See y'all Friday.